Welcome to another episode of Things That Will Be Better in FC25. After all the EA deep dives, we now know enough information about FC25. There's going to be a lot of things better in this game compared to FC24, and today I'm going over some of these things. We've got gameplay and graphics features to talk about in this video. Some really cool stuff to go over. Make sure you subscribe because we've got more episodes in this series coming as well. I need to tell you about this brand new football video game, Copper City. Copper City is sponsoring this video, and it is a brand new football game coming in 2025 on the PC, PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S. Copper City is something we have never seen before in the football gaming space. It is an immersive football event simulator where you organise high stakes matches. You prepare the urban space, ensure fan safety and deliver an unforgettable experience for the fans. Take control of an authentic real world city like Berlin or Warsaw, recognisable by their landmarks and legendary stadiums. Play Copper City with 6 licensed to real life clubs including Arsenal, Bayern Munich, Flamengo and more. These teams have unique colours, chants, features and behaviours for their fans. Prepare your city to host the match by adapting its infrastructure to meet the needs of football fans. You'll have to build and develop temporary structures like fan zones and food courts. Take care of your fans by providing them with accommodation facilities, catering services and security services throughout the event. Get your fans to the stadium safely by designing travel routes. Along these routes you'll need to install safety barriers, signposts, security personnel and information points. Build hype and make money by installing advertising materials and selling tickets to the match. Enjoy 3 game modes: campaign, challenge and single match mode. This is going to be a really cool game. You don't want to miss any of the latest news for this game. Click my link in the description, check out the Copper City website and make sure you wishlist the game right now on your preferred platform. A next-gen animations feature known as AI Mimic is getting better in FC25. It says, as a reminder, AI Mimic takes footballers' real-world volumetric data and uses advanced artificial intelligence to recreate unique body movements. AI Mimic technology uses numerous frames of volumetric animation, providing an additional level of detail and fluidity for over 1,800 players, including more than 200 new women, ensuring a more diverse and inclusive representation of the global football community. Compared to FC24, where we had 1,373 players with upper body movement, we've expanded our library to include 1,847 athletes with full body movement, encompassing both upper and lower body actions. So we've gone from upper body movement only to now full body movement, which includes the legs, and there's also more players in total that have this full body movement animation feature now. This expansion is intended to improve the overall gameplay visuals and bring a new level of realism to the virtual pitch. So this is just a quick preview of what it's going to look like in the game. If we take a look at the players running, you can see that each player is running differently, their legs move differently as well, and the upper body moves differently. So yeah, there's going to be more varieties, more animations now when players run. And like I said, last year it was just upper body movement. Now it's been expanded to include the full body. So you're going to get the legs, and that's pretty much what it's going to look like. Most players are now going to look different when they run on the field. Another thing that will be better in FC25 is the Real Madrid Stadium, the Santiago Bernabeu. This recently got renovated or upgraded, I guess, and the new version is going to be in FC25 now. We've got some screenshots from the trailers and you can take a look at the stadium. You've got these screens that go around the top of the stadium, and these are some gameplay screenshots of what it looks like when you're actually playing a match. So yeah, if you're a fan of Real Madrid, or if you play with Real Madrid in career mode, you'll be able to play in the new and improved stadium. One thing that's going to be better in FC25, and it's something I'm excited about, is dynamic lighting. It's been confirmed by people that play the game that time progresses through the match now. You may start the match as the sun is setting, but end the match under a pitch black sky. This feature was in an old PES game, and it sort of gives you an example of what it's going to look like in the game. So in the first half, you can see more light. You can even see the roof of the stadium because there is sunlight still about, and you can see more of the crowd members because they're lit up by the sunset. Now if we get to the second half, you see that things are much more darker. The shadow on the field is gone. You don't see the stadium roof shadow, and you can see the fans are not as lit up because the sun has gone and you're playing in the night sky now. So that's sort of an example of dynamic lighting. That's what you're going to see in FC25 now, and I think it's going to look really nice in the game. The replay mode in FC25 is getting much better now compared to FC24. EA has introduced new features to the mode, and they said make your best FC25 moments even better with EA Highlighter, a new in-game replay editor. They did put out a little trailer for this FC25 highlighter, and it does say not all images appear in the game. It does say that the highlighter feature is only available on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. So you can see here you've got like different presets. You can see that the AR elements are going to come up as well. On the left we've got broadcast, hypermotion, 360 and drone. You can see you've got instant replay, edit timeline, camera speed, filters and effects, photo mode is L3, and hide UI is R3. You can do the zoom as well. So it looks like they've given instant replay a new look. They've also added some new features in as well, which we're going to take a look at soon. There's a thing in the menus that says highlight a replay. You would click on that, and then you can select one of the moments of the match there. If you select a moment like a goal, you can see the different types of replays you can do, like a 360 replay, a hypermotion replay, and there's two others as well. As you're watching the replay, you can change the camera settings as well, so you can do broadcast, orbit camera. There's creator tools there. So obviously it's just taking the replay mode to the next level, which is good because instant replay's been the same for a long time now. This is going to give you filters as well for photos and videos. You can zoom in and out there, so that's cool as well, especially for the creators out there that want to capture and create photos and videos of moments in the gameplay. This is like a camera setting. You can do zoom, focus, aperture, you can jump to keyframes, you can tilt, you can go up and down position. This is like a photo mode here, so you can change the settings. They've got things like focus, aperture, filters at the top there. There's a record video mode. It says you're about to record your gameplay to storage. Any interaction with your controller will cancel the recording. And the game shows you a 360 replay because that's what you selected on the left there. Obviously this feature is good if you use the instant replay mode, like if you want to make content, or if you want to take a screenshot of something that happened in the game, or record footage of something that happened in the game and post it online. There's a lot of creator tools now. There's a lot of different camera angles you can use, and filter effects and photo effects, and it just gets saved to your console storage. It wasn't a feature that anyone requested for the Things We Want show, but I'm glad that it's in the game, and it's definitely going to be better than FC24's instant replay, which didn't really change for many years. So tactics are getting better in FC25. We did speak about tactics in the previous episode, but I'm going to expand on smart tactics today and another cool feature for the tactics. So smart tactics are going to be new real-time suggestions and D-pad functionalities that come up in-game. It's going to make tactical decision making more accessible and intuitive than ever, and new broadcast features allow you to better experience the changes as they take effect. So you'll be playing the match, and then this suggested tactics thing will come up, so you can press the up button for tiki-taka and the left for park the bus, and it changes the formation as well. If you press down, it gives you the substitutions menu where you can see how many subs you have left and how many different sub periods you have left. The main components of smart tactics are going to be the D-pad, where you can change your quick tactics, tactical focus, and my tactics, which are your custom tactics, tactical suggestions during the match, which is a new menu, new substitutions menu, animated chalkboard and AR visuals, new tactics specific commentary, and change tactics and subs at any time. This is another screenshot of what it's going to look like in the game, so you can see you've got 5 different custom tactics that you've designed, and then you can just quickly implement them using the D-pad as you play the game. Now you can also share your tactics this year, so if you want to share your tactics, you just give your friend or anyone around the world your unique code to your tactic, and they can implement the tactics by inputting the special code into the game. You couldn't do that in FC24. Another thing getting better in FC25 is celebrations, because this year you can now celebrate with club mascots. So there'll be celebrations where you run up to the sideline barriers there where the ad boards are, and there'll be a mascot ready to celebrate with you. Obviously not all the clubs will have mascots, but the big teams will, and your player can start celebrating with the official club mascot, which might be pretty cool. Another thing getting better in FC25 is the fouls, because this year you can do professional fouls. This action can be a strategic choice to halt a counter-attack or stop an opponent's promising advance. It always results in a yellow card, but excessive use of professional fouls in a match can lead to red cards as well. To do a professional foul, you can press R1 plus X or RB plus A. This is where you just forget about the ball completely, you just grab the player, yank him to the ground, and cop a yellow card. I hope you did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you leave a like and remember to subscribe, and hit the thumbnail in the middle to watch another FC25 video.